So around a month ago, Jake Paul announced that he was gonna be fighting Mike Tyson, and the entire internet went crazy, basically just roasting him. And you may be thinking, why is everyone roasting him? He's fighting a legend. I mean, all you have to do is go on Google and type Mike Tyson year born. June 30th, 1966. So what is that? It's 2024. 24 years ago is 2000. 1966, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 24 plus 55. Bro, he's like 86. I mean, Jake was already receiving backlash for fighting people like Ben Askren and Tyron Woodley, and I honestly thought it wasn't possible to fight someone older than Anderson Silva, but Jake somehow managed to do it. The original rules of this fight were said to be 16-ounce gloves, 2-minute rounds, no official judges, no winner unless a KO, and each fighter must pass a egg test and an EKG test. So in other words, it was basically an exhibition. And after these rules were announced, Mike Tyson actually went on a news channel to talk about his fight, and this is what he had to say.
There's been a lot of rumors out there about the fight that maybe you're going to have 18-ounce gloves, you're going to be wearing headgear. Any truth to any of that?
No, not true at all. Not true. Not true. No true. Listen, this is called an exhibition. But if you look up exhibition, you will not see any of the laws that we're fighting under. This is a fight.
Sure. But if you just go down in the comments, you can see everyone just roasting this fight. I mean, 16 ounce. Are they wrapping pillow on their hands? I'm gonna be the one like, 7 comments. Oh no. Prepare yourself, guys. Imagine the smell. Mid. You too ugly. Stay home cuz. No you ain't LOL. Why? You're a 2. Someone explain in Fortnite terms.
Huh?
What? 16-ounce gloves equals common AR when regular is gold AR. 2-minute rounds equals 70 people a game instead of 100. No winners unless a knockout equals you only win the game if you're last standing with 20 plus kills. Anything else, everyone loses. I think you guys understand what I mean. But after seeing how much backlash the fight was receiving, they actually decided to change the rules a few days ago, and these just make the fight even worse. So these new rules state that the fight is now an officially sanctioned professional fight, meaning it's not an exhibition anymore. The result will be recorded on official records, knockouts are permitted, the fight is going to be 8 to 2-minute rounds or 16 minutes in total, the gloves are going to be 14 ounces, and finally no headgear is going to be worn. Now the reason why these rules make the fight even worse is because it's being recorded on official records. Like, just think about it. Imagine a boxer in their prime fighting a literal grandpa. Brain damage or just illness. Like, imagine in a few months you search up Mike Tyson's record and it says 50-7. So you look at the 7 people who were able to beat this boxing legend, and one says Jake Paul.
Come on now, dawg.
This man. The only rule that favors Mike Tyson is the 8 2-minute rounds, just because normally rounds are supposed to be 3 minutes, and now that Mike Tyson should be playing golf, he at least won't get as tired. But Jake Paul actually reacted to these new rules on his YouTube podcast channel, and this is what he had to say.
Look, you're in a little bit of a lose-lose here. That's what in Pennsylvania we used to call this a lose-lose.
I think it's a win-win. They could hate me, they could love me. If I put my happiness to be dependent on an audience, then it's a codependent relationship, and codependent relationships aren't good. If I'm relying on an audience to like me for my satisfaction, then I will never be happy unless they like me. So that means I'll do things to make them like me.
That literally makes no sense. Like, if you're a popular influencer, the only way you're gonna stay popular is if you do stuff your audience requests. Like, if you guys want me to make a video on KSI's future boxing fight and I start making videos on Roblox, no one's gonna watch my videos anymore, and I'm not gonna be as big of an influencer as I am. What the hell?
But yes, I'm going in there and now it's a pro fight. It's on my record and I'm going to put him down. And if people are pissed about it, then watch soccer. Go watch some volleyball whatever it is that you want to do. But don't watch boxing.
That also makes zero sense. Soccer or football, whatever you want to call it, basketball, volleyball are all still athletic sports. And I know they're more of a team sport rather than a 1 versus 1, but let's just imagine if 61-year-old Michael Jordan played a 1 versus 1 against prime LeBron James. It's pretty obvious that LeBron would win, and people won't respect him for even taking that 1v1 in the first place. Like, it's not just boxing. If you do that in any sport, no one's gonna respect you. Dumbass. I mean, there's a reason why the retirement age in professional sports is way lower than a normal job. Like, once you turn around 40 years old, your body just can't keep up with the younger people, and that's the same thing in boxing. So I don't really understand what Jake is saying when he says, if you don't like me fighting Mike Tyson, go watch another sport. Is this man stably functioning?
Who do you think benefits more from the 14-ounce gloves? Do you think you or him?
I think it's equal.
I don't think this man's functioning properly, man. Like, I think he got hit in the head too many times. Like, how is it equal? How is it equal? Are we being serious right now, bro? Huh? Are we being serious right now? How is it equal? ASMR time. How is it equal? Mike Tyson is turning 358 years old next year. He can't go 8 rounds with you. He has to knock you out early. That's the only way he can win. How is he gonna knock you out if your gloves are 14 ounces when they're normally 10? Makes no sense. It's pretty obvious Jake is gonna either knock down Mike Tyson just because, you know, his bones are gonna be crippled, or he's just gonna outlast him and win it by unanimous decision because now the gloves are 14 ounce, no one's gonna get a knockout, and it's gonna be really boring. Yes. But ESPN actually made an updated article after the new rules came out, and if you scroll down a bit, it says Tyson hasn't won a professional boxing match since a knockout win against Clifford Etetine in February of 2003. Alright, 21 years ago, nice. The 31-year age gap will be the biggest in history of professional boxing. Amazing stuff. Tyson hasn't competed as a professional since he was 38. Yo, wait, hold up, bro. Imagine setting a new boxing record and you realize it's for the biggest age gap of all time. Like, bro, that's actually the saddest thing I've ever heard. But the last thing I want to look at is this Jake tweet where he says, "What y'all going to say now?" And if you just compare the likes to the comments, you already know this man got straight up cooked. Let's take a look real quick. You fight old men because you lose to men your own age. You're fighting a guy who qualifies for a senior coffee at McDonald's, and you're on every banned substance known to man. You are a cosplayer. If you win, you gain no respect from anyone because he's elderly. If you lose, it's the most pathetic loss of all time. Good luck. That you're fighting a disgusting human being. He's 58, bro, chill. You're a disgrace to the sport. You're fighting Whoa! You're fighting a man who is pushing 60. How are you happy? That you fight old people and you are proving yourself the clown everyone has been calling you for years. At this point, bro, he's not even cooked. He's straight up burnt. Overall, this fight is 100% a lose-lose for Jake Paul. I mean, no one's gonna take him seriously if he does beat a senior citizen, and 100% people are not gonna take him seriously if he somehow manages to lose. But comment down below what you think about the new rules for the Jake Paul vs Mike Tyson fight, and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to never miss future videos.